Okay, let's try this again. I just tried to do a live video and it just keeps like rebooting and not working and reconnecting and yada 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 because the internet here in Nepal isn't the greatest. So we will try this again, and hopefully this will be a little bit more consistent so that I can post it on Facebook. If not, whatever. Um, but I guess what my intention was of getting on and just talking a bit today was about the processes of death and rebirth and letting go, and some of the really amazing realizations I've had surrounding that. I love you too, Jeremy. I love you so much. But some of the amazing things that I've come to experience and I guess realize through those experiences of death and rebirth. And yeah, over the course of the last couple of months, due to the 200-hour Kundalini Yoga intensive training that I did, which was really powerful, I had a lot of subconscious stuff come up. But the really amazing thing about Kundalini Yoga that I really loved and I really appreciated was it gives you a lot of tools to really witness yourself. It gives you a lot of tools to really witness your internal world and see what's going on inside of you and your thoughts and your patterns, um, and it gives you a chance to witness the subconscious mind, and witness the positive mind, witness the negative mind, witness the neutral mind, all of these things. It really gives you tools so that you are put in a space of complete presence during the yoga practice, to where you can really see yourself, see your internal dialogue, see your subconscious, all those good things. And I'm really grateful for that because it's given me the opportunity to see myself in a new light. I made a post earlier about meeting my negative mind, and I just like to explain that a little bit further. During Kundalini Yoga, the Kundalini Yoga training, we did a Kriya, and in the Kriya, we did 22 minutes of the ego eradicator, is what it's called. And you basically hold yourself in a yoga position with your thumbs up, arms up like this, for 22 minutes doing the breath of fire, which is like a pumping motion of the navel and breath for 22 minutes. And it was really intense, that one. It was really intense. And I was going through a lot of mental stuff throughout the process of the Kriya that I was doing. And yeah, I had this moment, you're supposed to hold it up for 22 minutes and try to stay in the Kriya for the entire amount of time because it works most effectively when you do the Kriyas to the amount of time that's suggested. And so 22 minutes of ego eradicator, doing really intense breath of fire, I ended up at one point, my arms fell and I put my arms down. And wow, when that happened, my mind just went crazy. And I just went through this whole cycle of, oh my gosh, fuck, you're not good enough. You're not doing it. I can't believe you haven't, made it through the entire Kriya. You just put your arms down. What are you doing? And so I threw my arms back up, and I'm going back into it. Okay, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. Just trying to like encourage myself, empower myself, and then my arms fall again. And what does my mind do? My mind goes back to, what are you doing? You gotta be kidding me. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. And finally, the end of the Kriya, we got to the end of the Kriya, and I really had to reflect on myself because I had a lot of emotions that came up because of that Kriya, because of the experience that Kriya put me through. And that was really a key turning point for me in the Kundalini Yoga course was that particular Kriya that day. And why? Because it made me reflect on my internal dialogue of where my mind goes and what I tell myself when I am having a hard time in my life, when I feel like I'm not doing it correctly and when I'm not pushing hard enough, what does my internal dialogue look like? And I realized that a lot of the time my mind really goes to insecurity and beating myself up. you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough. All these ridiculous things that have been going on in repeat in the subconscious mind for so long. And yeah, that was a really powerful moment because now I have that awareness. I have that awareness that I wasn't being as loving to myself as I thought. And so now I have this amazing opportunity to love myself more. And so I'm creating more space and I'm creating more present moment opportunity so that I can go within and I can really fill myself up with positive internal dialogue. Not it's now I am enough, you know, I am good enough, I am smart enough, I am beautiful enough, I am everything that I need to be. And it's kind of funny because like 5 years ago, maybe longer actually, because I was like 19, so like 6 years ago, I got this tattoo. You are enough. Om, with the Om symbol on it. And this tattoo comes back over and over and over again. And it's just funny because now I'm in India. I'm going through this whole experience, and it has Om, which I find out later is also the symbol of Shiva, where I just spent my death and rebirth like transformative experience in Varanasi. People pointed it out over and over again. But it's just really come full circle, you know, everything. And so yeah, I'm just going through this process of filling myself up and being gentle with myself and being consistent. This is something that I'm realizing is such an important thing for me to really love myself more, is being consistent with myself. And what I mean by that is creating practices in my life, creating routines in my life that I can always go back to that help me to reconnect to myself. And yoga has been so powerful. Yoga found me like, you know, years and years and years ago, but I always fell in and out of practice, in and out of practice. But when I did this Kundalini Yoga training, it opened me up to an entirely different world because it gave me the time and it gave me the space to push myself and to experience myself deep enough in my yoga practice that I now have a better understanding of why I practice yoga. And it's hard to express in words to other people yoga, why I love yoga, you know, because it's everybody's own experience that you have in a yoga practice. But what this yoga has given me is it's given me tools. It's given me real tools to really see myself, to really observe myself, to see what's going on inside of my mind, to see what's going on inside of my emotions, and to see how I react and interact with the world. Because ultimately, everything is energetic. And this is something that's so important for us to remember. Our internal world is a reflection of our external world, and our external world is a reflection of our internal world. What this means is, if your world is chaotic inside of you, and if you have this internal dialogue that's just constantly beating you down, your external world is going to reflect that back to you. And the way that you interact with the world, the way that you interact with other people. You know, you may think, oh, so and so is thinking this of me, but no, so and so isn't thinking that of you. You're thinking that of yourself. And maybe they are thinking that of you, but they only are thinking that of you because you have attracted that into your reality to make you aware of your own internal dialogue. So it's so important, you guys. It's so, so important for us to really have consistent practices in our lives that help us to reflect on our internal world, to work on our internal world so that we can manifest a beautiful external world for ourselves, and so that we can start to see the world for what it really is, which is beautiful and perfect and amazing in every single moment. We're not going to be able to see that until we can see that within ourselves. And so, yeah, I'm so excited about this practice that I've come into. Spend every single day yoga every single morning and right before bedtime. I'm taking cold showers every single day. Cold showers are so important and so amazing, and have been having such a profound impact on my energy levels and my ability to wake up in the mornings and be conscious and be aware and be present. So my routine has been, I wake up in the morning, stretch my body out a little bit, and then I immediately go in and I massage my body with oil. Massage my body with oil. And then I take my cold shower. And I'm learning the science behind the cold shower more and more and more as I've been doing it and reading about it, because I've been so passionate about it, because it's been really awesome for me. It's been a really awesome experience. And the cold shower, it's just having a profound impact on my energy levels. And what it does is it flushes the organs of toxins. And why it does this is because all the blood has to rush to the surface of the skin when you're taking a cold shower to try and warm you up. And so when this happens, it opens up all the capillaries in the body, opens up all the capillaries in the organs, and it flushes everything really quickly and really immediately. And then what you do is you stay in the cold shower long enough, and you massage your body, and your body actually warms up. And when this happens, it also has a profound effect on the blood and detoxing the blood and all that good stuff. And then you take a step out of the shower, massage your body until it's all warmed up again, and then you get back into the shower and you do it again. And wow, it's been really, really amazing. It's good for the skin, it's good for the heart. I mean, it's good for everything, really. And so I've been seeing some really amazing and positive stuff that's come from that. And then today I started a 30-day fruit fast. So I'm going to be eating nothing but fruit. This is a new kind of fast. I've never done a fruit fast before, but I'm really excited to see how it works with everything else I've been doing, with all of the yoga and the meditation and the cold showers and all this good stuff. And I just feel really inspired just to really cleanse myself. I think it's really important for us to cleanse our bodies at least once a year. And right now it's springtime, it's April, and so it's a good time, you're in with the seasons. Spring is all about death and rebirth, letting go and allowing new things to come in. So in order to let new things come into our lives, it's really important that we first let go of the old stuff. Well, we have a full moon in Scorpio on Friday. And what this full moon is about is it's about transformation. It's about death and rebirth. It's about letting go, and it's about bringing in new. So I've decided to start this fruit fast now because A, it's spring, and B, we have a full moon in Scorpio. And if you know me, I love astrology, and I'm all about staying in it with the stars, because I think that's really the best way for us to really utilize and amplify our opportunity to grow. And so, I've started this fruit fast. So far, I feel really amazing. I feel really energized. I know it's just the beginning because, it's like the afternoon here and it's day one. So I'll keep you guys posted on how it all goes. But with the fruit fast, for anybody who's interested, you're only supposed to eat one type of fruit at a time. So if you decide to eat grapes, only eat grapes and then wait for it to digest before you consume something else. Decide to eat oranges, only eat oranges. And the reason this is because certain fruits don't interact well together. Certain different types of fruits, like citrus, doesn't really go well with other kinds of fruits that aren't citrusy. So it's really important, especially when you're doing something like a fast, to be really sensitive and gentle with the system. And so make sure if you decide to do like a fruit fast or something of that nature, that you only eat one type of fruit at a time. So that's what I'm doing. So far I've only consumed bananas today. And it's also really important that you don't consume too much fruit during a fruit fast, because you really want to give your body the opportunity to relax and to take a break and to detox, because that's what fasting really is about. It's about giving your body the opportunity to let go and to detox and to rest. And so day one, I've started that. I'll keep you guys posted. But life has been really good. I'm trying to think of anything else. Hi, Rade. I'm in Nepal, by the way. I'll be in Pokhara. I leave tomorrow morning, so I'll be in Pokhara tomorrow, just FYI. But anyways, I love you all so much. I'm doing amazing. I hope you're doing amazing. Yeah, to cleanse the body and soul. Yeah, the sun is powerful. I've been doing this Kriya that I've been practicing. I'm trying to make it into a 40-day Kriya so I get the full benefit of it. But because of traveling, I ended up messing it up a little bit and only got 2 days of it in so far. But it's called Surya Kriya, Surya. You can actually look it up on Google and just look up Surya Kriya Kundalini Yoga as taught by Yogi Bhajan. And it should pull up. But I've been doing it and it's been really amazing, really powerful. And what it does is it activates the sun energy within us. It's really good for the digestion. It's really good at elevating us, giving us that happy, glowy vibe. It's really good at bringing us into a space of enthusiasm, extrovertedness, and it's also really good for the mind and for mental focus. And so, if that interests you, check out Surya Kriya, Surya, Surya Kriya, and give it a go. Make sure when you do the Kriya that you do it exactly as it says, so you can get the full benefits and the full effects of it. But it's a really simple Kriya, so it's nothing crazy. I think the hardest pose on it is frog pose. But believe me, if you can get through frog pose, you can get through anything. So, yeah, just a little FYI. But, yeah, any other comments or questions or any of that good stuff? It's good to check back in with you guys since it's been so long. It's been like almost 2 months, I think. Month and a half. I don't even know. I've lost track of time at this point. Time has kind of become non-existent. I've just kind of been in my own little travel bubble, I guess, which has been nice. But if not, thank you all so much. Thanks for tuning in. I love you so much. I return to the States in June. I'll be in Utah for a couple weeks and then I'll be headed to California. So just FYI, until then I'm in Nepal and then I'll be spending a couple weeks in India again before I depart from Delhi to make my way back to the United States for just a few months. But we'll see how it all goes. But, alright. Satnam. Satnam means truth identity. So it means my truth sees your truth. Or, yeah. So Satnam. And I love you all. Waheguru. Bye, guys.